Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. A prominent Summit businessman and his Aspen real estate partner are still heavily involved in Kindred Resort, the Keystone project tangled up in lawsuits worth tens of millions. Chevy Rashidi of Inkspot, Basecamp, Sauce on the Blue, and more is still managing the project with Scott Russell of Aspen. And Russell says they are not going anywhere.
Of course, there's questions about the lawsuit, but we're cranking away.
What has gone away is their group name on the title to distance the project legally from the court battles.
It's the original partnership who does not own the land anymore, so it's not really the project that's going to pay for it, it's the previous partnership.
Russell declined to comment on the lawsuits, saying only the original investment group, Greenwich Global, has not been involved with them since 2021.
While the facts are coming out, it'll be additional workload, but we want to get the facts out quickly.
Kindred Resort is worth nearly $233 million. It's now funded by Concord Summit Capital, known for acquiring distressed properties. This week on the State of Summit.
As always, it comes down to water. That's why there's the old saying, right? Whiskey is for drinking, water is for fighting.
That was Summit County Commissioner Elizabeth Lawrence, explaining why construction is deadlocked on more than 170 locals apartments above Dillon Valley. She could easily be commenting, though, on the fickle state of water in the West, where sewers and showers for one project are a small part of the puzzle. State Representative Julie McCluskey.
Water isn't just a policy issue for us, right? It is the lifeblood of our recreation, tourism, and agricultural communities and economies.
McCluskey vows to use her new position as Speaker of the House to advocate for all things water.
I really believe our crisis with our water resources will be a centerpiece for our work this next session, if not next 2 years.
She knows this issue is bigger than Colorado, but solutions should begin here.
We are at a critical moment, and we are going to need to apply more resources to the Colorado Water Plan and be willing to have hard, deep conversations with all water users in the state.
Back here in Summit, good news on that Dillon project. Lawrence says the county will strike a deal with the town for water and sewer by next month. Tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. Starting tomorrow, Christmas tree cutting permits are on sale. Permits are $10 in person from the Forest Service Ranger Station in Dillon. They cost more online. Cutting is limited to certain areas. Check the included map when you get your permit. In sports, the Nuggets play the Knicks tonight at 8. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. Semi-Pro hockey's back in Breck 1 month from today, December 16th, when the Breck Vipers open a weekend series with the Vail Yeti. First game is in Breck, second game is over in Vail. And registration's now open for the Turkey Day 5K fun run through the streets of Frisco. $25 buys you entry, a race t-shirt, warm drinks, and entry to the prize raffle. That race is, of course, on Thanksgiving. Register online at FriscoTurkey5K.com. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.